T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Never really right time obtuse, getting in the fight, cry might lose. Never really have to pout nice boobs, hope they knock you out, go 9 nights soon. Picking up the mic to spike my views, keep it kinda light, oh like high cues. I'ma take the night to write my news, what's the height I wanna strike my noose. You were never really gonna understand this, why I gotta write a symphony. I'm just making use of what I know, so I'm guessing I prefer to do it rhythmically. But I never really seem to get it right, the imperfectionist is just a kid in me. Yeah, I struggle as an artist, I'm the face of definition, what? The epitome. And I've...
Hey, welcome to Wolf Podcast. I am Wolf, and we have the Swade Diablos today. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. So, how did you come up with that name?
I think the guitar player in the band, Mark, I might have this wrong, but I think I came on with Diablos, and he said, let's add something to it. So he sent me over this deal that said Swade, and he said, look this up. And so somehow it translates Swade Diablos to Cool Devils. It's a little bit of slang in there, but yeah, it translates to Cool Devils.
So, according to the picture, there's 3 of you in the band?
Yes. We started out as a 4-piece, but along the way we lost a member because he had some health problems. So we just kind of did the Stray Cats thing. Took a big cue from Reverend Horton Heat and just kind of went from there.
How long have you guys been together?
This particular band has been together for 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Roughly. I think our first gig was in 2000, late 2018, I think. It's our first gig.
Now, what instrument do you play?
Upright bass.
You play bass?
Yeah, bass and sing.
Oh, okay. Now, who's the other 2?
Jeff Tennant is on drums and doing background vocals, and Mark Shields is the lead guitar player, and he also sings.
Awesome. So, how did you guys meet?
Well, we picked up Jeff when we had started this project, and we're looking for a drummer. And the guy that was having the health problems, he said, "Hey, I know this guy." And we met up and got along great, and he fit right what we were needing. And Mark and I have played together since we were teenagers, off and on. We went to college together. We played in Nashville together, Texas together, of course, Arkansas, Oklahoma. But we've been off and on since we were teenagers.
So, what interests you of getting into a band?
It's just something that I've dreamed about when I was 12 years old. MTV MTV was all over the place with videos, and I just, even before videos, I would sit down and record like the top 40 and play it back all week just so I could uh, hear what was going on, what the popular songs were. And so I did that for years, probably from the time I was 5 to 10. And about 12, MTV came in, and
Mm.
we got it, and I started watching that, and I was like, well, that's the coolest job ever. So that's kind of where it went. And I told my parents I wanted to play bass, and they, I don't know if they didn't know exactly what bass was, but they said, my grandmother came up with the deal. We'll start on guitar, and we'll see if you stick with it. So I had about 2 years of guitar lessons, and then they let me switch over to bass around the time I was 15.
So is bass easier to learn than the guitar?
I don't know. I was just always the meanest looking guy in the band. Always seemed to play the bass, and I was attracted to that. And I don't know. I never really wanted to, everybody wanted to play the guitar, and I never really had ambitions to play guitar. I wanted to play bass. So I don't know. To really answer your question, it's just something I always wanted to. That was going to be my instrument. So
Well, that's kind of cool. It sounds to me like the guitar picked you.
yeah, yeah. Oh well, that could be. And I'm just an average guitar player to this day. That's why I've got Mark around. But yeah, I started out on electric bass, and when I got to college, I picked up upright, and I played it off and on for probably the better part of 20 years. And then when we went to this band, I went to upright exclusively.
That's awesome. So you guys working on some new music?
We're always working on new music, but this band, we're slow to do anything. I think everybody that's in this organization will tell you we are not fast. So we're always either trying to write new tunes, trying to find something that's different to cover in the rockabilly, uh, honky tonk vein, because Mark's very into swing music and Junior Brown, Brian Setzer, and I was always into the harder stuff. I was into Metallica and Guns N' Roses and stuff
Hmm.
with lots of attitude. So we're always trying to create something like that. And sometimes I have to be reined in, and sometimes we have to talk the other way, but it always works out. But to answer your question, yeah, we're always writing new stuff.
Now, what's the drummer? What is he like?
Uh, very probably the people person of the three of us. Jeff's never met a stranger. He's always up for meeting new people and hearing new stories and sharing a
Hmm.
beer. And yeah, he's pretty laid back. He's very approachable, and he just a real good guy.
Kind of music does he like?
Well, he's a little bit older than we are, so I think he grew up like with a lot of '70s music. And I mean, he can dissect. If I say, play me some Ringo Starr, yeah, 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 and he'll be able to play some Ringo Starr, or John Bonham, or hey, I heard this swing band the other day, and he'll start playing some swing. So he's just kind of like Mark and I. We're all over the place, as far as influences and what we listen to, and we're just music lovers that are out there playing music. That's basically what it boils down to.
Sounds like me. I like all kinds of music.
Yeah. Well, you got to.
I like all genres.
Yeah. 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 It's very important, especially for the creating process. You don't want to go too far. Well, at least in this band, you don't want to go too far one way, or too far the other way. You want
Right,
to
right.
try and mix your stuff in and spit it out so that it's you.
So you guys working on a new video?
We are in the process of collecting and finding, and then we'll have to get somebody to edit it. And we will need to pick a single to back that video, and we haven't done that yet.
Sounds like you have work in progress.
That's right. Yeah. Everything's slow again.
So you guys been touring?
We play a lot in we all live in Arkansas, but right across the Oklahoma line, which the town I live in is half of it's in Oklahoma. There's casinos out here, and the casinos have treated us real well. We are a bit of
Little Rock.
no,
Is it Little?
no, it's like Tulsa, the Tulsa
Oh,
area,
okay. Oh,
Tulsa,
okay.
and we are probably pretty unique to this area for what we do. You know, there's a lot of red dirt and classic rock, country, and we kind of mix all that together, doing some of that, but definitely putting our own spin on it.
Well, that's awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
It sounds like it. So you guys got any shows coming up?
Yeah, we play this week in Tahlequah, Oklahoma at the Cherokee Casino. And you can find us on Facebook. And we've always got promoting our stuff in and around. We play within a probably 150-mile area, and there's lots of places here to play. And get your name out, get a following, and not necessarily go broke while you're doing it.
Right. All right. So, do you guys have merch?
We do. We've got, I think, 3 different types of shirts in black and white. We got the brand new CD for sale. You can also find it on Apple and Spotify and all those streaming services. We've got tumblers to keep your drinks cold or warm, however you see fit. And I think we got stickers, and I'm probably leaving something off, but I can't remember. That's one of the reasons I like Sandy around, because she's our merchandise woman too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. She's a great big help. She's my right arm.
Well, it's always good to have the right arm too.
Yeah, that's right.
The left can't do it by itself.
she's invaluable.
Well, she's enjoying her dinner tonight, so
yeah. had family coming in.
Yeah.
She didn't tell anybody about it.
Secret. All right. So, is there anything else you want to say?
Well, just that we appreciate the support, and you can check us out. Swade Diablos. That's SWADE. Diablos, common spelling, and you can find us on Facebook, and look us up on your streaming platforms.
Absolutely, and if you're around the area, make sure you have them come play for you.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it. We love the opportunity.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Definitely reach out to me for any new music that you've got going on. If you guys got any big news that you want to talk about, let me know. We'll set up another interview. We'll stay connected, and
sounds great, Wolf. I appreciate everything you've done.
Well, I appreciate you for joining.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.